the girl?
Well, she's all right, I guess. They had to take a couple of stitches, but the doctor said none of them would show.
How about you?
Well, all right. They took a couple x-rays. They just want me to stay overnight for observation.
All right, let's have it. What happened?
Didn't they tell you downstairs?
Yeah, they told me downstairs. I'd like to hear it from you.
Okay. I was drunk. Unloaded. The girl didn't like the way I was driving, so she took the wheel, and I passed out. Next thing I knew, we were in a ditch, car rolled over a couple of times, and, well, that's about the whole story.
Well, if you think that's the whole story, you got even less sense that... You know, I thought you were just a kid who got out of line a few times. But you're not a kid anymore. You know the score. Have you any idea what you pulled tonight?
What do you mean? It's opening night, the show must go on, that routine?
No. They'll get the show on without you. You're not that important. You didn't hurt anybody tonight but yourself.
All right, so I had the chance of a lifetime and I blew it. So what?
What's got into you? Who do you think you are? Well, I'll tell you what you are. You're nothing because you've made yourself nothing, you conceited little punk. I wouldn't care if I never saw you again.
Oh, come on now, Pop. I heard there's a big crop of corn this year, but...
What?
Corn. H-A-M, corn.
Did you put in a clean shirt?
Yeah, I got everything he needs.
Now remember, when we get to the hospital, you promised me not to be tough with him.
He's just no good, Molly. You should have heard him last night.
But it's not all his fault. I found out a lot of things last night. That Parker girl's been giving him a rough time. I knew she was no good for him.
You can blame the girl, but everybody else blames him. Are you going to tell them that they want you to stay in the show?
Sure, it'll only be a few days.
What's down?
Can I help you?
Oh, I'm Mr. Donahue. My son is in fourth.
Oh.
Is there something wrong?
Your son isn't here.
He seems to have picked himself up last night and walked out. He left this note for you.
Thank you. Dear folks, I'm sorry I gave you such a bad time. I think Pop was right. You'll all be better off without me. See you around sometime. Don't worry. Love, Tim.
Don't worry. That's a laugh. You start worrying about your kids the day they're born, and you never stop. Even after they bury you, I bet you never stop.
Of course, we did everything we possibly could to find him. Went to the police.
Checked booking offices in case he tried to work.
Even hired detectives of our own.
Once, later on, we heard he was working under a different name with a trio down in Greenwich Village.
Take a peek at that sun, sweet Marie. Better open your eyes. You'll soon be where. Now's the time to arise. Oh, Marie, my broken heart. My heart is aching for you, my sweet Mama Marie.
Every place you went those days, you saw more and more uniforms. Half the world was fighting already, and the other half was rehearsing to get into it. Even Steve had applied to go over as a chaplain.
Better wait under here, Miss Parker. I'll only be a minute.
Thanks, Kelly. Oh, Kelly's getting me a cab. May I drop you someplace?
No, thank you.
I just thought it would give us a chance to...
Oh, that's quite all right. There are plenty of cabs. I'll find one.